So our next honoree is Egypt's Auntie Heidy. Heidi does so many things for her niece. If I say, Heidi, come on, we going in the park and do a photo shoot. Where is that? And she just show up. She's been through so many things. When I say more than the average human, car accident that could have took her life, a truck. And she's still standing. And this is why when we say we have friends, you really should be praying for your friends when they leave the house. Because anything can happen. Heidi, come up. She was struggling with so many things and almost didn't make it here today. But I said, Heidi, if you don't come, I do drive-bys, you know. And choke by. Oh, I can't say that in front of him. I didn't say choke, I said chickly. So Heidi, tell them what you do. Oh, that's okay, I'll fix it.
What do I do?
You want to come up and just talk a little bit. And if anybody have any errors on their awards, my secretary is SpongeBob now. Look at her face. She's on, thank you God, baby number 3. And she has what they call pregnancy brain freeze, where she forgets a lot of stuff. Now, I have an excuse because as you get older, you forget stuff, but that's pregnancy brain freeze. So if you have any mistakes on any of the awards, I can correct it. And Heidi, just tell them a little bit about what you do. And she's good. I told you all my friends are extra.
Hey everyone, I'm Heidy Z. Thank you, Dr. Perry. Oh my goodness. When she called me about this Lifetime Achievement Award, I didn't think I deserved it. You know, I'm an actress. I'm a union actress. But when I got in my accident, I was working for NBC. I worked production. I've worked over 12 productions from Orange is the New Black, Clifford the Big Red Dog.
And Sesame Street.
I was on Sesame Street, yes.
Still trying to get on
And
Sesame Street.
I've been pursuing acting as a young age. When she said that I've had a hard life, I have, since I was a kid. And I admire how she is with her daughter, because I don't have a mom to love me. You know, my mother never loved me. She would never. You know, when I graduated college, I remember my mentor making me walk, you know, to receive my diploma, and I didn't want to walk. I said, I'm going to be the only person there without a family member. You know, it doesn't matter how much success I get blessed with. It's not the same, because I have nobody there.
Well, you have me.
I know, because, you know, throughout my journey, like I said, I wasn't born in this country. I was born in Guatemala. I was born here at 4 years old. From Guatemala to Hollis, okay? And I endured a lot of child abuse. I was always on Archer Boulevard, BCW. And in the 80s, BCW failed a lot of kids, and I was one of those kids that they failed. Because every time the school would call them, and they would come to my house, I was forced to stand there and tell them I failed, or this and that. After that, I ended up sleeping on roofs at the age of 11. The neighborhood kids, they would let me come and stay in their houses and stuff until their mother discovered and called the cops. And I ended up in a group home, whatever. I ended up on 42nd Street for many years, homeless. I've slept in Port Authority. I've slept on trains, abandoned buildings through my whole teen years by myself. But I managed. I ended up having a son at 19. And when I had that kid, I guess God made me stop and realize that he gave me this gift for a reason, because I wanted to die. I didn't think I was gonna live past 18, being in the streets, being kidnapped, being raped, so many things. Because a mother should never put a child out in the street like that, ever. And such a gifted child, because I've always had the gift to act, to make people laugh, you know. But I guess, I don't know, the things that I go through in life, I try to believe in God. You know, I've had people.
You are gonna believe it.
You know, when I got hit by the truck, 18-wheeler truck would push me up against another one. I'm like, why? I had asked her, why? What is my purpose in life? Because I never see my purpose. Because I'm so tired of pushing and pushing. I was told 2 weeks ago, why is it that I open the doors for so many people to walk through, and I don't walk through my own door? And I had to think about that. You know, I was hesitant to come here because something real bad happened to me during the last 2 weeks. Because I feel in my career, I'm just getting started. So for you to give me a Lifetime Achievement Award, I hadn't realized how much I've done in my career.
Yeah.
I've been a brand ambassador, promotional model for 18 years, which I represented brands from Nike, Chevrolet, every toilet paper possible. I used to work with Charmin for years and stuff like that.
Toilet paper?
Yes, I was a toilet paper girl. I used to be dancing Charmin in toilet costume for 7 years. Which they used to spend like so much money. I'm telling you, these people spent money.
Yes,
But I represented so many brands. And in between that, when I was going to college, I also opened up a modeling agency. And I would help young ladies. And I would ask them, what do you want to do in life? This is what you want to do. One thing I ask from you is to get an education. Because no matter what you do in life, whether this entertainment, you're a rapper, singer, whatever, doesn't last, you have something to fall back on. So education is key. And I made sure, because I came out of jail when I was 18, guys. All right? So I made sure I wasn't going to go back. I was never going to be homeless. And it was hard to get a regular job, too, because I used to do security. And I couldn't do it anymore because of my criminal record, because of what I was doing to survive in the streets. I used to steal food. I used to steal clothes. That was my survival tactic back then. So when I got older, I was able to help other young ladies and open the door for them. You know, and I'm always talking about be inspired. Never give up on your dreams, no matter what you go through. If you don't have nobody, whatever, you still have to love yourself and be true to yourself. Because in this business, in this industry, I say it's politics, not politics. Okay? Because I went through a lot. Being in this business, you have two, you know, I had two strikes. Being colored and being a woman. Okay? So I've fought. I have fought.
She said she's an actor. She's getting carried away.
So
she even leaning on my podium.
I love her. Why she gonna be my mom?
She do. She call me all the time. Listen, I get and I'm gonna talk quickly.
Go ahead.
I get a lot of calls. Sometime at 2 in the morning, I pop my eye open and somebody sending me a message. God ordained me to do this mission. And sometimes we don't know what our purpose is. She didn't even realize that she was doing all this work until I geared her up to understand why she's receiving the award. Sometimes we do so many things for free that when we get recognized, we don't even realize we're doing it. So I'm going to take the mic because Heidi.
Well, I don't do nothing for free. You know, I'm SAG-AFTRA. You have to pay me.
Oh, she tells you got to pay her.
I'm union.
She said you ain't getting her. So let's take you and I'll change your name.
And congratulations to everyone. You know, it's Women's History Month. So
And when you say your prayer tonight, say it for Heidi. No, seriously. Because when you go through a lot of trauma as a young person, and this is why I became a teacher, I can never tell you enough how it affects your whole lifetime. Yeah, turn around. And thank you for sharing. All jokes aside, a lot of us can go home to our mom, and Heidi never had that. So when you know why me and Egypt do this mission of saving girls, she is a woman now, but her brain activity is still thinking of the mom not physically being there. You can't replace it, but I always tell people, Jesus exited a town of non-believers, and he removed people from your life because sometimes they could do more damage to you by staying there. So I tell her that every day. She's beautiful. She has to believe that. And she is a queen. Forget about the roofs that you slept on. Forget about the stealing. I can't say it's stealing because they don't want PD there. Forget about the stuff that mysteriously dropped in your pocket while you were walking out the store. The clothes that you thought was yours and you had a flashback.
I was a fly homeless kid.
Yes, she was. She absolutely. So I'm going to take this picture because we're on a time restraint.
I'm sorry for my long speech.
So our next honorees are twins. They've been waiting so patiently. If they look at me one more time, I was up here at the podium and they gave me a sidebar look. And they from the Bronx, so you know you gotta watch them boogie down. Oh Lord, I can't even tell you how much these twins do. And they've been with Egypt from the beginning. I have pictures when they were pipsqueaks, literally. And like I said, a lot of us go through changes in our lives, but these twins have overcome a lot. They have just recorded. Go ahead, y'all right there. Oh, he said, let me get the mic. Uh-oh.
March 3rd, we just dropped our new first EP ever that we ever did, and we've been working on it for like a while. We put our hard work into it, and this has been a journey for us since we was young. We did a lot with Egypt, and thank you actually on TV, but thank you for everything that you've done for us, because we love you from the bottom of our heart. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. So, Mom, you can come up. You can't record and put the medal on, so give somebody a phone. The young people, I give them the medals because I like them to walk around and look silly with the medal. So they have to walk around with this for 2 weeks, and I'm going to come by and stalk you. So that means you have to put the garbage out with it. You got to go to the store, everywhere. Go.
You know she's on call.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to check. See if you put it on. And let me tell you, when I have the mic. Oh, she holding my mic. The mic. Yeah. Yeah. When me and Egypt purchased all of these awards, it cost us $1,960 for all of these awards that we give out today. We don't charge the honoree for the award, and this is why we ask people to donate money back. Egypt work, and she take her money and she put it where she's supposed to. But we feel this is our mission. Don't ask me for no money because I see these suspicious people over there looking. This is our mission from God, and we want to keep this mission going. God always make a way. Sometimes I have to call Peter and the disciples to come and help me. They show up at my door when I least expect it. And my friend Andreen is over there. I am not exaggerating. I am the only person that 50 million things could go wrong with me. I can go out this door and the whole doorknob fall off. You can go down them steps and I will fall down the daggone steps. That just happened to me, but guess what? I get up and keep going. As long as my wig don't fall off. Oh, he said he want to say something else.
This is what it's all about, spreading love and positivity and just being yourself and doing what you gotta do, You just to be brave enough to, to step out on faith and just let God guide you, even if it's not what's trending right now. At least, God is guiding you and He's putting you in places and letting you know things happen for a reason.
Yes, that is what it's all about, being you and uplifting those who cannot uplift themselves. Because we know as young kids, this could be very hard in this world because we have people out there telling you, you can only make it in this life by a certain way you dress, look, or even talk. And we just want to be here right now to remind y'all to love yourself for who you are, because no matter what size you are, no matter what color shade you are, no matter how big, no matter how tall you are, don't ever let anybody tell you you're not beautiful and handsome by the way you are.
And can y'all please just do one thing that doesn't cost nothing? It costs no money. You could just do it.
Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter at Dowe Twins, which is DOWE Twins. Again, DOWE Twins. Thank you. Peace and blessings.
Yes. Oh, she told me I could have the mic now. Oh my gosh. Egypt, you should be up here taking a picture with them. can take it over there. You just say you ain't bothering. I'm over here, Reba.